Hey guys, it's Jay Bell from Plus One Defense Systems in West Hartford, Connecticut. Also representing the Lima jiu-jitsu from Team Lima down in Danbury, Connecticut, and sponsored by the nullify care. Either way. Today we're going to go over one real quick technique. It's going to be an escape from the Omoplata and a counter to that escape, so it's a little bit different. Hopefully you guys can use it in your game on a somewhat regular basis. Tell me what you think. Help me out today is going to be Aaron samples. Aaron.
That's it. I'm going for the Omoplata on Aaron, right? So he's got one arm over a leg. Maybe start to push down my leg a little bit, make some space. And I start to figure four. Let's say I don't get all the way here. As soon as I get to this position, Aaron sits to his side, right? From here, he's pushing his hand on my butt. And he's trying to pull his arm through. So he pulls his arm through. Go ahead. And then he comes up and he can maybe potentially attack my legs. He can come up to the side mount. There's a number of things he can do from there. So there's a number of escapes in the Omoplata. This is one that some folks here at our school use, and I'm sure maybe some folks here are going with use as well. So what I like to do from here, I always want to be as tight as possible and have as much control as possible with the arm, right? So when Aaron, I feel him fall to the side and come up, instead of sitting here and trying to fight it, I'm going to take my left hand, control his gi right past his elbow, put my hand down, and I'm going to come up. Originally I just sit on him, because I don't care if he pushes me back down this way. Well, then I'm right back where I was, right? So it's not a problem. And you can't really throw me this way. Let's just turn this way. Thank you. One more. So you can't really throw me this way because I have way too much base. What I want to do here, this leg's going to come down like this. Sometimes we get in this position as well when people do the roll escape from the Omoplata. But notice, I'm sitting on my own heel. My heel's right past his shoulder, and I'm sitting on my own heel. From here, the first technique I like to try and go for is really, really simple. It's basically just like a Kimura, where I grab Aaron's wrist and I control his elbow, push down on the wrist and lift with the elbow. Alright? If he doesn't defend this, I can get a submission right from here. Okay. A lot of times, however, I do this against either a really, really strong opponent or somebody's just really stubborn. I go to try this, and he's gripping his own hands. So I can't get this submission. Alright? So I can always just turn and go to side mount, but I really want to finish this fight with submission. I want to finish it quickly. Maybe there's time running out in the match or what have you, or I'm trying to send a message to my training partner who's caught me the last 3 or 4 times, who knows. The key is grab underneath the elbow. Make sure this is tight into your crotch area, right? From here, I'm going to pop up on the ball of my left foot. It's the same foot that's underneath his arm currently, right? I place my hand on his chin, pushing his chin away from me, and I pop up on the ball of my foot, and I immediately adjust so that it's tight. So the ball of the foot is basically right underneath his armpit. And my other leg is tight against his upper arm, still controlling the elbow, right? Still controlling, hand on the face, pushing the chin away from me, right? What I want from here is I'm going to turn, begin my turn, and I'm going to sit back, and I'm going to figure four this foot with my leg. Turn this way. So I'm right here, right? Nice and tight, controlling his face, controlling his elbow, turning, right? As I begin to sit back, I figure four my own leg, right? From here, the most common reaction I usually get from guys is they go for a basic escape turning away. As he does that, I simply scoop his arm, bring my other foot over his leg, and go for the tap. If he doesn't go for that escape, right landing right here, bring my leg over, and finish. Now, one thing we want to think about is, when I'm in here, a lot of times he's still holding really, really tight. If he's holding really, really tight, what I essentially want to do in this situation is I bring my arm up high, right? Past his elbow. In order for this arm needs to be past his elbow. I'm going to figure four, right? Like I'm giving a rear naked choke to my own wrist, right? Pull my leg over, fall to the side towards his head. And now I'm going to not just pull back like we normally do, but I'm going to extend my hips to finish the arm bar there. So we get the key. We get to this position, right? Sitting the shoulder, we try this, can't do it, he holds. Alright, if I get this control, it's great. Sometimes I'll just put post here. Alright? I can do it this way too if I want to. Grab the other hand for a second. Get it nice and tight. Turn. Come up on the other foot. Sit back, figure four. From here, what's he going to do? Is he going to try to escape by rolling through? If he does, come through, finish. Alright, if he doesn't, he just wants to hold tight. Get this up and tight. Slide over. Come to the side. Finish. So, something a little different. You guys can work on. I usually do that off of, escapes from Omoplata. Either they sit down on the side and pull through, or sometimes when they roll over, I'll just come up with them and trap that arm and go for that same move. So I have fun with it. Give it a shot. If you have any questions, let me know. Until then, stay loose.